Hello, my name's Dylan, and I run a pretty small channel on YouTube where I plan to discuss entertainment and anything really pertaining to media and such. I'm not going to take up too much time here. I'm just here to discuss the segment fittingly named The Thing and I in Treehouse of Horror 7. Before I jump into it though, let's talk about The Simpsons. The Simpsons has been pretty popular for a long time. It has spanned decades and debuted back in 1989. It is currently airing its 32nd season, which just goes to show how much fuel The Simpsons has in its fire financially. The show has a clear backing decades after it started, and that's a pretty amazing feat. However, it's clear that The Simpsons is decreasing in quality. No, I don't mean visually, although I do prefer how the earlier seasons looked. No, I mean writing-wise.
Well, Bart, how does it feel to be trolled, memed, jiffed, and dare I say, pwned?
But something I think that never decreases is their Halloween specials, the Treehouse of Horror. Yes, there may be dud segments, but I don't believe those mediocre segments compare to the dull and dead episodes that modern Simpsons can create. But I'm daddling at this point, so let's discuss The Thing and I. Airing on October 27th, 1996, the episode starts with Lisa and Bart hearing strange noises from the attic. The next morning, Lisa and Bart ask Homer and Marge if they heard any strange noises in the attic. Homer, being the comic relief, denies it and then proceeds to laugh, then tells the two to not go near the attic. Marge then alludes to something to Homer. Homer then gets up and grabs a bucket of fish heads from the fridge. He brings the fish heads into the attic, and Lisa and Bart can hear something devouring the heads. That night, Bart struggles to sleep due to hearing breathing and bangs from the fence, while seeing a glimpse at a shadowy figure. At breakfast, the kids ask multiple questions until Homer starts ranting to them. In this rant, Homer accidentally says 4 kids, obvious foreshadowing for what's to come. Later, when Homer and Marge leave, the kids investigate the attic. Then we get a gag about there being copies of Homer's unsold autobiography sitting in the attic. Then a loud noise is heard as something escapes from its shackles and chains. The kids see a shadowy figure and end up running out of fear. Another gag happens and then Homer and Marge get home. The creature escapes and they call Dr. Hibbert. They then tell Bart about the shadowy monster who they called Hugo. When Bart was born, he was conjoined to his twin brother, that being Hugo. They had to be separated as Hugo was attacking Bart when they were conjoined. They believed Hugo was crazy and decided to tie him in the attic and feed him fish heads once a week. When everyone leaves to search for Hugo, Bart is left at home. Then Hugo enters with a glass of milk and plate of fish heads. He ties up Bart and plans on stitching the two back together. Hugo shows off his practice by showing Bart his pigeon rat. Before Hugo can carry out his plan, the doctor stops him. He stops him by tricking Hugo and then knocking him out. Then, the major plot reveal is that Bart was the crazy twin and that they imprisoned the wrong twin for years. The segment ends with Hugo eating dinner with the doctor and the family and Bart being left in the attic to eat fish heads. Overall, it's a really good segment that I would recommend you watch if you have a Disney Plus subscription. There's so many nods that point to the ending reveal, and I recommend you try to find them on your own. Anyways, make sure to check out my channel if you're interested in what I mentioned previously. Thanks Dan for having me on. I'll see you later.